San Diego won the toss and have decided to, when it was in triple digits.
Here the captain taking strike, and JD Reddy, the captain, to bowl. So it's captain to captain. First ball wrapped on the pads, going down leg. JD again. This one swung way over the head of fine leg, and that'll be 4. The first 4 comes up in the first innings, nicely picked off by Jariwal.
Yep.
A couple of them were 5 wide, so you can imagine that. This one's hit into the air, and it should be going for 4. Yes, a beautiful shot. He got his right foot across and smacked it through the covers. A little uppish, but totally safe. There was no fielders there, so a good way to open the account.
So there.
Here we are. And this one's put into the air, but no fielder. It goes out to the sweeper cover, and it's 4 runs. Now that's kind of interesting. There was no attempt to. Just nudging above 6 runs and over now. This one is hit high in the air, and it should be out of the ground. It is. It is out of the ground, over the tents of the players. That was a beautiful. And here he is. This one is hooked high in the air, and that is also going to be out of the ground, is it? Another one down the leg side. You can
In your team.
Well, there are two. Canadians are now considered as domestic players. Ravinder going in first ball, short, and it is smacked away over deep square leg, and that should be a big one. 6 runs. Here he goes.
Well, the
This
right
one's tossed
hand.
again and smacked again. This should be another 6. Out of the ground. Full toss, down leg side. The two things that... Or are we done?
I think we're done.
All righty, so
Yeah.
here we go. He's got protection on the leg side as this one's flighted up and it's hit high in the air, and that should be out of the ground again. Boy, Tadada's on fire. This must be his 5th 6. We just watched it sail away.
You're concerned about the aggression on the ball at the moment, huh?
Bowled him. That is Devam's first wicket, and boy, look at that
He's
youthful
happy.
exuberance.
He's very happy.
Yeah, it was a quicker one, middle stump. Here he is, bowling to Jariwala, who comes out, hits it high in the air, and that is probably out of the ground now. 4, I think. It's a 4 bounced just in front of the boundary. So that's 6 runs off this ball.
Yes.
You know, fortunately turned out to be a no ball. Here he is again. Flighted, hit high, hit out, off the ground.
And through the fielder's hands, but it was out. He was over the boundary.
We're going to wait for the signal here. The ball was high and it's over the fence. And over here, Devam in his 3rd over. This one's hit high in the end. That should be caught. No, right over his head. Oh, dear, dear, dear. That was a one-handed effort. Down. And here's Ajay. Short length pulled around the corner. There's no fielder out there, so it'll be just
Easy 4.
an easy 4. I mean, that's a gift. That was a gift.
It was
yeah.
a gift.
Yeah, I think his arm dropped, and this is a stage in the game when you've really got to clamp down, or you're going to lose him. There's one high in the air, and this one is out of the ground. Beautiful shot.
That's the first boundary in
Jariwal.
some time.
And Ajay Sharma would be flighted. This one's hit high in the air and way over the side screen. That is a perfect shot. Whereas Ajay Sharma goes and bowls. Quicker one this time. Smacked high in the air, and that should be taken. It is. Beautifully taken there by Umar Akmal. So calm, so effortless. And I must say...
And I think
and here's Nickel.
put the game back in
short.
reach.
That one should be and is punished. Or could it be out? It's gone. That is absolute misery if you're a batter here.
Yes.
Short. It want to hit the first ball for 6.
Well, you're quite confident.
Oh, this is
about
short. This could be hit anywhere, and it is. And will this be out of the ground? It's 4 runs.
4 runs, yeah.
It's 4 runs. But to 3 for 127. This one's a reverse
lovely
swept.
shot.
Beautiful shot. That was reverse swept and swept so well for 4.
The timing is immaculate on
So that's
that.
a great comeback here.
I was just chatting with Hammond Bush earlier, and he's a young
There's
man.
a catch here possibly. It's taken. Full toss down the leg side. Top edge. Looking to hit that over square leg. Takes the top edge and flies straight.
Which in the first
much
game
better,
went
hasn't it?
much-
Yes.
much
Guyan
improved.
again.
Oh,
That
picks
is
that
an
one.
absolute smacker.
Yeah.
What an absolutely fantastic shot. That was not a bad ball. It was on a good length. Guyan from the far end. And this one is smacked. It looks like he broke his bat, but it looks like he will get... Oh, wonderful fielding right on the boundary line there. Or did it go for 4? Well, it's actually kicked over the bound for 3. Here he is again. Oh, this one is beautifully hit. Oh, what a lovely shot. Into the trees. Into the trees. That is spectacular to go beyond, they say 175. Oh, this one is high. Should be
Catchable.
taken.
Catchable. Yes.
And AB does not drop. AB is, as I said, David, the last
That's his
time.
second catch today. Right?
That's his second. Wadnesh is wonderful. He's a wonderful all-rounder. In fact, yesterday, I'll be honest, he won the game there, even though, you know, he probably just came in for the last few balls.
It did.
This one is hit hard and high and over.
And 6.
And 6. Simple as that.
Human nature.
Oh, now this is clean striking. To mid-wicket, there's a
on the wicket,
stop
on the boundary
down for
though.
a single and gone. Adnesh sacrificing his wicket, but I would
So he'll gog on
none for
28.
31, and here he is now bowling to Butt. Smacked hard and high and probably get a single. They'll go for 2. I'm sure they'll go for 2. They have nothing to lose. And, of course, it's taken off. So a single and get ball by Devam for 43, 21 balls. Guyan Fernando, 4 overs, none for 30. Ravinder Gunas looking at some, conceded the game, and yet India went on to win. But that's cricket. And here's Adnesh. Oh, this one is hit hard and high, and it's coming down towards the deep long on
And there's no fielder.
boundary. There's no fielder there. Crosses the ropes for the first 4 of the innings. So, again, Aitley probed into my past, haven't you?
Oh, yes. That's the idea.
Oh, this one's nudged just to the left of the wicketkeeper. Had there been a first slip, that would have been straight in the hands. Instead, it's straight into the boundary line. 4 runs. Tadani bowling from the far end. This is short and hammered out to the deep mid-wicket boundary. That'll be 4 runs. Short just sat up there waiting to be hit, and Ravinder obliged. So here we go. Bowling to... Oh, that
Catchable.
is silly. High, 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 and into the hands and
that's out.
taken. That was very, very, very silly. David, of the San Diego Surf Riders.
Is that because you have surfing a lot, I guess? You got,
That's a cracker of a shot off the back foot. It's racing towards the boundary. Umar Akmal is not even running, and the ball actually stops. Nope, it just goes over for 4. Oh, that was pretty again. Patel to... And this one is hit high in the air. This should be 4 more. Nikhil Datta, very well balanced, waited for the ball, cracks it over the head of mid-on. All the fielders are still in there.
Right.
So you don't have to go for the fences every ball. But here he is, Patel. Oh, that is hit. Spectacular shot. He knows that there's absolutely no one between backward square leg.
In comes Raj.
Oh, that's nicely flicked off the...
That's going to be
Flicked
4.
off the toes, down to fine leg for 4. Lovely shot from Nikhil. Leaned into it, took it off against the same bowler. You've got a much better chance. Bowled him straight through the crack there. What a gap. Nikhil, head in the air, bat and pad. No.
Coming into bowl, Jimmy.
Oh, that's Button. What a beautiful shot. That is classic from Umar Akmal.
4 all the way. Off
Butt
the bat.
sends the ball short outside the off. Butt is going through this very quickly.
Yeah.
And this one's hit
That one
straight
is
hard and
driven.
high over the head of the bowler, and he'd probably get 4. Yes, he does. Just to the right of the side screen at the far. That he didn't show it earlier. 2 for 69, San Diego. And this one he's cracked into the right of the... Oh, a misfield out there. Cracked to the Nesh Tondale is now into his 3rd over, and he'd probably keep him 1 more for the end as he goes into ball to Skandar, who hits this
Catchable.
high in the air. That is catchable, and it's high in the air, and it is
And it's
taken. This is a very, 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 very big wicket for
That's the
young
man that's-
Tonda. I was ready in those days. Remember, we didn't wear caps.
Oh, lovely shot.
And here's Umar Akmal displaying what a scoop looks like, and he
Yes. The
scooped
timing
this one
was
right over
amazing.
fine
Immaculate.
leg for 4. Classic shot.
And that's just the sort of runs you need right now.
This end, Tondale taking, I guess, the last overs. He's bowling to Chad, who really smacks this. Oh, that is amazing. I think that's the hardest shot we've ever seen today.
Right.
Short, and he just leans back, cracks it over for six. From now, 4 overs, 24 balls, 60 runs. So first ball's wide outside the leg stump, and he's given. He's taken him down the leg side, swinging wildly. Umar Akmal, the star of the San Diego team, is now on his way back, and I would say this puts the game firmly in the hand of the.
No, they haven't won anything. I don't know what Seattle's
So
done.
here's
That one's.
and this one's hit high in the air, and that
That's
could
gonna
be
be-
out of the ground into the trees.
Yeah.
That's a good 6 from Chad, who moves on to 27 of 23 balls, but 25, and
His
AB
run
will be
rate is
taking-
almost 17 and over.
This one's hit over covers. They'll probably get 4. Yes. Very nicely taken. Over the head of short cover. It was too far and slightly below 50 now. Swing,
That's
and he's
an edge.
gone.
Yeah.
You could hear the snick
You
from
could,
here.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
Excellent bowling here. And that should pretty much put
That wraps it
the
up, I think.
put the ribbon on today, and that could have taken 20, 25 runs off.
Yeah.
And that's gone
Yeah.
again.
That's an edge.
You could hear that, a nice
So
bounce
he's
up.
got 2 edges. In
Two
this over.
edges, and AB was walking before the ball. Here's JD ready. Bowled him, first ball. Oh,
Boy, oh
for
boy.
a bowler, it doesn't get better than that. To
No.
see those lights,
Especially against being dropped once.
and he certainly
yeah, he
was.
dropped
Yes.
once.
Didn't add much to it.
Yeah.
And
That's-
here's
that's
Chad
high,
hitting high in the air, and
matchable.
he should be caught on this one. Yes,
And
he
he's
is.
out. So it's going
So
to be
that's it.
34, 35 for him.
And that's where I thought Chad would try and at least, because normally he's been very tight.
This got to be a very good feeling for the Grizzlies coming back to the scene of their defeat at the beginning of the tournament.
Comprehensively. Now
Yeah.
it turns out to be, it was a pretty
Which-
comprehensive win.
When
You know, by-
they came up against the team that's unbeaten.
Yep, and they won. Guard, in my opinion, put the game out of San Diego's reach, David.
I agree with you there.
Say San Diego would be looking at the other side of the
Yeah,
coin
absolutely.
today. 3 runs, and got run out.
You're watching the 2024 Minor League Cricket Championship presented by Yash.